Hey friends, Archangel here, and this channel message from Archangel Michael. He talks about how to be free of masks and how to finish this marathon. Remember, courage is not automatic on earth. Courage is mastery, and therefore, we thank you for your courage, for it does take great effort. If I may be so bold to say, we are impressed with how well you are performing. And yes, it is a performance, much like an athletic marathon. And though it may not look like it, because appearances can be deceiving, we tell you that you are in fact holding your own in this lengthy marathon. You're closing the gap between you and the finish. Victory is unfolding. May I point out a few things that I have noticed? First, you are succeeding more times than you give yourself credit for. You are getting it truly right. Your existing practice, your training, your life lessons, and the challenges you have overcome, they have prepared you to remain resilient in the face of all the fear, illusion, and deception being flushed to the surface. The darkness, which is nothing more than an endless, hungry vacuum, it is losing its foothold daily. And your efforts have mattered a great deal in the larger unfolding. Remember, this marathon is a team effort. Secondly, the term Christ, which is to denote anointed consciousness, is akin to courage. The resonance emotion that rests above all the many masks of pride. Pride is all about appearances. Pride is a mask that certain personalities insist you wear, and pride is all about appearing right, instead of actually being or doing what is right. Right in this instance is in the highest good of all. Pride is the venom. The venomous toxin similar to your mythology surrounding vampires and werewolves. Two forms of lesser consciousness that must feed on others to survive. They hide behind their masks. Thus, they insist you must wear one. For what is a persona if not a mask? A covering to hide who you truly are. And who you truly are is without doubt. Who you truly are is of courage. Thus, these masks are the core essence of their game, and those who have much to hide seek to instill the necessity of masks upon all. Their aim is so that you do not notice their masks. Again, it is about misdirection and appearances, and not about truth. Oftentimes, a mask is used to hide a truth. They wish for you to forget who you are under the masks they press upon you. They insist you focus on your outward appearance because they are terrified of your inward greatness. These confused, manipulated, or even lost souls are losing their ability to lure you from Christhood nature. The masks require you to doubt yourself. Just as the myth of the vampires and the werewolves use a deception in order to bite you with the venom. Just as the concept of a narcissist seeks to wear you down. The entire purpose of a mask is to make you doubt what you know. Light does not require a mask, but those of insidious intention and their willfully ignorant puppets, they must hide their true faces. You are embodying your light, and you are strengthening your connection with the alliance of the light. The unseen ally, faith, continues not only to remind you, but to show you evidence of light's victory. A victory that no mask can hide. And you are refusing to be food. In this, you starve the delusion that hides its agenda behind false masks, and you forfeit the guilt, the fear, the shame, and the anger, and all the ensnaring emotions, as you remember the great power within joy, love, freedom, and peace. For light does not need a mask. The reason why you sometimes feel the anxious, the fearful, and the panic in the quantum field is because that which must feed on light to survive is being starved. And it is anxious, fearful, and panicking behind its outward appearances. Eventually, even the most cunning and well thought out mask falters, and truth enters. And just as in mythology, sunlight destroys the vampire and the werewolf, faith destroys the doubt. She sees through the masks, and she cannot be deceived. And faith wears no mask, for no mask can bind her. She walks beside you now, reminding you of victory. The true virus is being undone patiently, and this marathon leads to the inevitable victory of light. As you embody your Christ nature, you are less likely to repeat mistakes you have made in the past. This means no more loops. This means no more traps. This means no more useless games. This means no more masks. This means becoming whole once again, and in so doing, ascending into the light, embracing the truth of who you are, free of all masks. And we observe, and as we observe your progress, we notice that you have been staying above a certain line, regardless of those who have worked desperately to pull you back in. You are refusing to play the false game, and you are growing more and more immune to the virus that has plagued humanity for a long length of time. We honor this, for this truly is consciousness mastery, and we are glad to witness you as you transcend old tactics and old games. I offer you two considerations. The first is, from a big picture, a great vantage point, transcendent of linear time and space, can you allow yourself to truly notice and accept that you are doing better than you have ever done? Ever. As in, ever before. Own this and honor your hard work. Secondly, you are learning the fine balance between ignoring and fighting these false masters, these fallen masters, these weavers of illusion who have influenced humanity for so long. Neither ignoring their games because of doubtful fears, nor feeding them your anger. You are simply transcending this pit of illusions. We have your back as you climb, especially on the hard days. Marathons are about steadiness, finding and sustaining your pace. Once again, I will ask you to watch the light activation meditation of the Unseen Ally, and let the visuals strengthen your resilience. Daily or every other day, it will increase your endurance, strengthen your steadiness. It will help you to acknowledge and accept how far you have come and how capable you are. The Unseen Ally, who is the Lady Faith, would remind you of all the ways you can succeed. Her presence is sometimes invisible, but she is a strategist without equal, and I love her greatly. Do as you do, but this meditation would help you. Thank you for the work you are doing in your own life, and on behalf of your brothers and sisters who are slowly awakening. Stay the course. We love you. We have your back, and we will finish this marathon together. I am Michael. I speak to you now through one of my messengers. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. Hey friends, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video from Michael, click like and subscribe to get more messages from Michael as we keep taking off the masks.